Okay. So I was asked, what's the difference between an inside firewall kind of thing like WordFence and other plugins for WordPress? And what's the difference between an outside firewall? Okay. So here's our WordPress site. It's the blog. That's our site. Okay. And here's our little WP admin, how we get in our login, right? Now, with a WordFence or a plugin, what we have is it goes around, but it's on the inside of WordPress. So if you're trying to get in this way, it's going to stop you. It may stop you. Okay. It may stop a brute force attack and other things. But if you happen to get in, and there are so many ways to get in, all you have to do is just literally go into the admin and turn it off. Boom. Get rid of it. Boom. Now you have no firewall inside. You have no protection inside. And can you do that? Oh, sure. There's so many ways. If you have a plugin that is outdated and you can sneak in the back door, and you do is at TP, boom, turn it off. Just erase the old damn thing. So it does help, but not near what you need. Because once you're in, then you're just turn it off. You got free reign, and then your doors are wide open, and anybody can come in here. Because if they've gotten in, they know your admin, they know your password, and what they'll do is the new password thing, change your admin, and you may not even be able to ever get into your site again. It happens all the time. Okay, so this is why I don't like a plugin as your security effort. Okay, what we do, same WordPress. Okay, same admin, how you get in, WP admin, log in. Okay, but we put our firewall outside. Okay, so people are trying to get in, bad people. Oh, I'm in, oh, and go. Firewall stops it. Stops it before it even gets to your doorway. Okay, boom, stops. Oh no. Boom, stops it. Oh no, can you get in? Aha, I see you. Now, what happens? You don't update your plugin. Someone does sneak into the back door. Okay, they come in. What? They get through the firewall, and nothing is perfect. Okay, but what they can't do is turn this firewall off. This firewall is still going because it's based off of outside of your WP, of your WordPress. Okay? So we see the cat coming and boom. And now we've got super on the outside and says, wait a minute, we see an attack. We're only going to let a certain IP addresses in. Okay? So even if they do get in, they can't make any changes. No uploads, no admins, no, because the firewall is stopping and like, oh, we're putting a double load around. Okay? And that's the basic difference between the two. And we're talking very, very basic. Okay? Because they can get in and shut complete thing off. This is not. So if you're trying to brute force attack and all this other stuff, this will help with the brute force attack and whatnot. But you're then using your server resources to help to stop and mitigate all that bad stuff. Okay? This, you're using the outside servers, our firewall servers, is using their computer and their memory to then stop the attack, but then your WordPress can then keep just moving on as normal and serving out the sites to the people normally like it would. With this, very often will serial when down. And that's also a reason, a symptom of being hacked is like all of a sudden my site's slow. because the word fence is trying its best to mitigate this, especially if the DDoS attack and everything.